There we go. Hello, welcome to Auckland Airport. Today we are joined here by, I'll just flip the camera around. Joined here by Kevin.
Come over.
Come on.
My friends, come over.
Okay, so we've got, introduce yourselves. Come on.
Kevin,
Max,
Rob,
Nathan.
And of course, Harry. Kevin here is from Wellington Flights. We've been live streaming this morning.
Yep.
And we'll get into a bit of action this afternoon.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Starting with our
Starting with our Emirates A380, which will be
Singapore
about
A380.
Singapore A380, of course, which is about, 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So,
awesome. All right.
there we go.
Good. Okay.
We've got an ATR just on finals here.
Melbourne Videos Live, but Melbourne HD, he said he'd recommend not recording just all the A320s that come in and it is the exact same thing because it takes up space. Just recording them like big proper.
That's why I don't take credit to Jetstar anymore.
Yeah.
Or
It's more like crap style.
Oh.
there's another name for it we don't talk about.
Dashi.
Interesting landing. Little ATR. Yeah.
That was pretty smooth.
Oh no,
I
not
thought.
Dashi. 8.
Oh.
Very quiet as well.
Good job.
Where's that one coming in from?
Napier.
Napier, right. Coming in from Napier there. Got a Q300 pushed back just down on the, what are they, 50 gates?
Kevin, you're okay with if we ever came to Wellington, us coming to
NEO getting off to Gisborne there.
There's a usually
Push back.
stream on a Sunday, which is good for me because I have school on Monday, Tuesday, to Friday.
You have some good jackets for that, I'm sure.
It was amazing seeing the stormy, like the wind. What stream was it? Where I was there, we went near Wellington and the Fiji went around.
Yeah.
I know showed me a couple of the streets before.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You never knew about him until I showed you.
No, I didn't. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's definitely bigger, like more busy at airport here than Wellington, but I do love Wellington as well.
Yep. Pretty awesome plane spotting places in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got all these places in Wellington. Not like it in Auckland, isn't it? It's a difference.
Yeah.
I actually quite have some of the runway in my clothes.
Yep.
What happened with that Vietnam 787 that landed in Wellington that time?
That was a government charter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Was that
government,
government official?
yeah, they came in for a government visit. Yeah.
I barely see 787 in Wellington usually.
Right.
They used to fly 777-200s.
They're a rare occasion. No, the 74 used to fly there, yeah.
Our A380 is about 5 minutes away now, coming in over the city.
We'll
Awesome.
be going over here.
And we've got our lovely little Dashi here.
What is it? Daisy time.
Dashi time.
All right. Daisy gonna be awesome.
Dashi o'clock. Oh, hello. Where's this one going to? Got a 787 Dreamliner taxiing out.
Oh, Sydney.
Off to Sydney, right. That's our third wide body heading to Sydney, I think, today.
Awesome.
I'd imagine it would get cold up here in winter.
Yeah, with
Especially
especially in winter.
Yeah.
It's really cold.
Wellington winter. It hits different with that. Is it like very cold when you're sitting up on when you were sitting up on Dashy Hill when it was a thing? Was it like very cold when it was a windy day in the middle of winter?
Yeah. So when you're standing out there and the wind's blowing towards you, it's like after an hour you're just like
Freezing.
really just
Yeah.
a bit horrible. But
It shows the dedication though, that you do. The stream in Wellington.
yeah.
Oh, 7-8.
A little bit on the windy side still.
Yeah, it's a bit windy. So I just noticed the Star Alliance playing down there.
Yeah, just sitting down there with no engines.
Because they borrowed the engines off it, didn't they? So
Yeah. Oh,
It's
there'll
got
be.
its engines like covered
Oh, is
with
that OIB?
red.
OYB, yeah.
Yeah, it's the engine guinea pig.
Is it broken?
So it's not broken. It just doesn't have the engines on it because they're currently on the A320 neos, I believe.
Right.
21 neos to keep the international ones flying. Yeah. So when OYD when OYD comes in, they'll take the
It's a
engine
good idea,
straight
just
off
bringing
OYD
one
and
of
put
these
them
up
on
and sitting
OYB.
on it. And then returning it back down to the airport afterwards.
Thanks, Davey. Really, you're the youngest one here and you're the one in the wheelchair.
Youngest disabled person.
That's right, we're going to launch him down the main lane.
On video, live.
Enio heading off to Gisborne there.
Is that
Yeah.
NEO? That's the last teal tower, right?
Yeah. That one that I just posted a trip report on the other day too.
Oh, you did,
Which
yeah.
of course all of our viewers should go and watch.
What? Let's hear about your trip report.
Oh, the trip report. That was 2 years ago actually during the level 2 COVID restrictions when I headed out to do a little 6 flights in one day thing, and this was the first flight of the 6, heading from Tauranga at 6 o'clock in the morning down to Christchurch.
Wow, cool. That was amazing. 6 flights in one day, right?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Do you only
Seen
get
that
6 flights a
Instagram
day?
story.
No, that's just a thing that I did. Yeah. I actually headed out to GCH Aviation and had a look around that jet that just came in before we started
Oh, did you?
streaming.
Oh, really? Oh,
That
nice.
was a good experience.
Okay.
What do we got? We've got a Barrier Air and then we've got a A380 chasing it down.
Wait, when does American take off? What's the new idea of take off?
Air New Zealand 787 now to Sydney.
Oh, is that
OYB's going into Sweden. Oh, yeah, he's going.
Need to sort out my tripod.
Yep.
Makes your ears stand up.
I'll probably put that sticker on the back of my computer or phone, who knows.
Sorry?
I'll probably put the sticker on the back of my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Barrier Air Caravan coming in from Great Barrier Island. Oh yeah. just on finals now, about 1 minute out. We've got the Singapore Airlines Airbus
But you get a
A380.
lot of dashy action, which is always cool.
And looks like the Emirates A380 should be pushing back shortly. The other one.
Right now.
The other one should be pushing back shortly.
The A380.
Yep.
Is it taking off?
The Emirates one.
Yeah.
I thought they came out at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
Or maybe it's just switching things.
Yeah.
To
Or
be
going
honest,
to
I've
it.
never-
Probably
I've
going
never-
to a remote stand actually.
Oh yeah.
Just behind the pole, of course, is the
Not A380.
A380 from Singapore Airlines.
Yeah.
SQ285.
Barbara says hello in the chat.
Oh, I haven't actually looked at the chat. Sorry, everyone. I should probably do that. However, I do have priorities here.
Yeah.
Priorities.
I do have priorities in the form of a large aircraft. Beautiful landing.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Oh, the All Blacks.
And if we just spin around now, we've got the All Black Airbus A320 taxiing out to Dunedin, I think it was. OAB there.
You're going to Dunedin.
Just have a quick look at the chat. I promise I did not forget about you guys. I would never do that. Hi Barbara. Audio's very low, can barely hear you. I'll try turn it up. I don't actually have a proper microphone to talk into, unfortunately. But no, that's as loud as I can get.
No.
Can turn the rest of the audio down, the actual microphone.
We'll have to see.
So hopefully you can hear me a little bit better.
In about.
Can you plug Kiv into your stream? Yeah. What cord do you? Your mics.
I've got
have?
TRS, I've got XLRs.
I don't know the names of them.
Oh, right. What sort of a plug have you got?
I've got a normal headphone.
Oh, try.
just got a Q300 coming on finals, so our all black A320 is just holding at the end of 2-3 left.
Like,
Just around that side, yeah.
around this side?
Other side. Just up top here.
Ah. Ah, there. Hello, hello, hello.
It won't come up, we'll have to add it as a...
Okay, you can try that one. You put
audio input capture. External microphone. And I'll just transition that.
Now is the screen working?
Hello, how's that? Well, that's very loud.
Is it too loud now?
Too loud, too loud. How are we now? That should be alright. So now we have OAB heading to Dunedin. Awesome, thank you, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara!
Our hero. Off it goes. Have to have a look what's next on the arrivals. Is it? We've got another all black. Very nice. Have to pan around to get this one. Don't want to miss it. NEM coming in from Kiri, I believe it is. Double all black. Very nice landing from NEM coming in. Just going behind the building there.
Maybe I didn't have on your screen.
Come in and just say hello. I think being here in Auckland just would be good because like if some people are interested to see what planes running around the world.
Oh, QC Cat says great sound at my end.
When people say
That's
that,
awesome.
that
Thank
attracts
you.
viewers. Viewers will love to see the stream. Back camera mode. Dashies.
Very lucky to get the double Q300. Oh, the double All Black livery, shall I say?
Kind of good for planes running because it doesn't zoom in as
Just got OXC coming in now from Christchurch NZ 542.
until they get there. It'll just focus on
Spin
it.
around.
I'll get
Airbus A320. Oh, bit of a floater. One A320 departs. One A320 arrives from Christchurch, and we've got another one departing to Christchurch now. NZ 543 OXH.
It'll be interesting to see in the next few weeks and years how much Deluxe decide to come.
And also NEM just
It's exciting.
down the end there. Off into the moody skies above Auckland. What's the temperature say? 16 degrees at the moment. Supposed to get to a high of 18, I think.
Just A320 followed by Tahiti.
Oh, Tahiti Nui's coming in. Oh, that's awesome. That's going to be one of my highlights for the day, that's for sure. The lovely blue livery they have on that plane. Jetstar now. Jetstar flight 256 from Wellington, followed by Air Tahiti flight 101 from Tahiti. Little bit of a rougher landing there. Personally, I really like these A320s with the wingtip fences as opposed to the sharklets that you get on most of the New Zealand A320s. Some of the OJ registered New Zealand A320s have these wingtip fences. whereas the OX registered ones have the sharklets. It's the Barrier Air Caravan lining up on 23 left now, SDE. Air Tahiti Nui 787 now on finals for 23 left. It's been flying for 5 hours now to get here. Just have a quick close-up of this lovely Air Tahiti Nui livery on the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Taxis into the international terminal after its flight. GRF says there's another All Black coming in. It might be... what is it? Oh, it's the Fiji flight, yes. CKNNA, the All Black A321 Neo. Oh, see you, Nathan. How far away is an American? Oh, they're just about to push back, heading off to Dallas. Let's have a little look here now. I have gone and set up a little instant replay feature. So let's see if this... No, it might have not worked. That's right. I'll do some experimenting with that. Trying to get a little little replay feature like on Sid Squad. And, I'll try it again. No, didn't quite work. That's alright. I'll keep experimenting with that throughout the stream. Hopefully it'll eventually work. Doesn't look like there's too much action at the moment. Goodness me, there's even more taxis down there now. Can we get the, oh there it is. Air Tahiti taxiing in now. Down the other side of the field. Off it goes. Looks like the next one to head out might be this Air New Zealand Q300. Just starting up there. Alright, correction, it looks to be a Air New Zealand ATR 72. Just hiding behind the buildings there. This one is Mike Victor Uniform, New Zealand 5133 heading off to Palmerston North. Quite a popular destination from Auckland by the sounds of things. And some other movements. We've got American Airlines Dreamliner to Dallas pushing back. Shortly we can expect Delta to follow suit. And our next arrival will most likely be the A321 from Fiji in the nice all black livery. Off it goes to Palmerston North. And a couple of buses just heading out as well. Got to give our love to the buses. Another Barrier Air caravan heading out. We do like those.
Pacific, 60 minutes out.
Oh, Cathay Pacific. That'll be good. And another Dashi heading out too. That's always good.
Oh, Dashies are always good.
We always love those. So that's what, 15 minutes away.
Yeah, 15 minutes out. Yeah, Cathay Pacific, 50,000.
Ooh, real windy today. Goodness me. Auckland always knows how to put on the best weather, of course. The Texan AV Geek, Emirates has already landed about a couple of hours ago. You can see it on the Wellington Flights live stream, and it should be departing about probably 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, so that'll be a bit late for us, as I'm catching the 8:10 flight back to Tauranga. Little Dashi heading out. What's this one? NEG, New Zealand flight 8037. Won't tell me where it's going, unfortunately. If anyone in the chat knows where this Q300 is going, definitely let me know. Flying away. Off it goes. Some lucky people on that Q300, that's for sure. New Plymouth, the Texan AV Geek. Ah, awesome. Thank you very much. QC Cat, American Airlines 787 pushing. Oh, that'll be good. Should see that in a couple of minutes when it comes around the corner. Where's our A321 at? It's just on finals now. This will be good. Have to try the old replay feature again with that one. The old intercity bus. Okay, can we see Now we can't yet see our A321neo. However, we can spin around and see our American friends off to Dallas Fort Worth. A nice American livery. Not one of my favorites, but it's still a nice livery. Hopefully we'll see United come out soon. They've got a we've got the new livery on the 777-200, which came in earlier this morning. It is just able to see it now. I'll just spin around a little bit more. There it is. Found it. ZKNNA coming in from Fiji. This is our, what's this, our third All Black livery of the stream. Whoa, bit of a hairy landing there. There we are, American Airlines now. GRF, a bit plain for America. Yeah, it is. I do personally prefer the United livery. It's my favourite of the big three. I'll have to get everyone in the chat to put their favourite American livery out of the big three in. QC Cat, the American would look nicer if they painted the nose part white. Delta. Yeah, Delta's got a nice livery. Yeah, it does, that's for sure. We'll see that later in the stream. I don't know. Would it look nicer if it was white? It'd look a bit weird, I think, because the rest of the plane is actually painted grey. So it'd be. I think it'd look a bit weird. The Texan Navy Geek says the United Evo Blue. Yeah, that's my favourite as well. QC Cat, you have a thing for different coloured fuselage on the planes. Yeah, you'll like the you might remember a couple of years ago, back in 2019, Air New Zealand had the All Black ATR was it had a white nose cone on Zuke MVA. I actually snapped it in Hamilton one time. It was always quite a weird one to see. Oh, the Jetstar Jaffa Jet, that had a white nose cone for a while, didn't it? Whoa. Loads of hairy landings today. Goodness me. That was certainly not smooth. Oh, Doug Whitcomb. Delta Airlines is his favorite US airline, followed by Hawaiian. Yes, the Hawaiian Airlines livery is definitely it would just about beat the United one in my opinion. Certainly a very elegant livery. Or maybe red for the American QC Cat. Yeah, red would actually look a bit better, like the same red that they've got on the tail. Hang on, like that sort of red, just on the nose. GRF, not the big three, but Southwest is loud and proud. Yeah, they've got quite a few different liveries on their aircraft. The recent traditional livery, I forget what it's called. It's like a Mua one or something like that. That's my favourite livery of theirs. I do apologise for the pronunciation of that. I'm not too sure on that one. A320 now coming in, just ahead of the American departure. Where's that one from? Coming in from Wellington, New Zealand 428. I think the American might be able to get out now, or maybe not. No, American might be waiting for Cathay Pacific to come in now. The beautiful A350 1000. What a treat that is. The Texan Navy Geek spotted the Max 8 in San Francisco. Oh, that's very lucky. That's also yeah, that's very lucky. I wish I could head over to America and spot that. Real treat that would be. America West retro livery. Ah, yes, that goodness me, that's an old one. Oh, Kevin's probably just gonna get lunch. So he'll be... yeah, something like that. Cathay Pacific just hiding around the corner. Can we get it? There it is. I'll get to the rest of the chats later. We have our priorities. Nice landing there in the wind. Such a long plane, the A350 1000. Coming in from Hong Kong there, Cathay Pacific. What does everyone think of Cathay's livery? Because I'm not sure. I'm sort of on the fence. I think it looks okay, but it doesn't look great. It could look better. American now. Lined up on 23 left, about to head off to Dallas Fort Worth. Awesome 787. Oh, just heading behind the pole there. Should be able to get it. Just a little sneak. There it is. Off it heads. Couple of A320s now. We've got one Air New Zealand and two Jetstars. All ready for takeoff. And a nice little surprise down here. We have the little Nextant 400XI, I think that is. ZK NXJ. What have we got now? We've got a Barrier Air coming in from Kaitaia, followed by NFB from Tauranga, which actually has my dad on board, funnily enough. So we might have to, might be able to say hello to Mr. Nonny Aviation when he comes up. KW Greenie got the morning show on the TV and this on the iPad. Joy. Oh, wow. It's, yeah, thank you for joining us today. QC Cats, 9 hours 56 minutes from Hong Kong. 4,946 nautical miles. Goodness me. It's certainly a long flight, that one. Not the longest one that we've had, that we've seen today. SDG here, the Grand Caravan from Barrier Air. It'll struggle in the wind a little bit, won't it? Whoa. Ah, the building got in the way. Well done by the pilots on that. Of course, Air Chatham Saab 340. What's that one? CIY. One of the Jetstars now heading out as well. Return to the chat. Doug Whitcomb, QF3 into Auckland, just over an hour from Sydney. Oh, that'll be good. We'll also get that one departing later today, whether it be on my stream or Kevin's. What livery is it in? What's the registration of that one? QC Cat's wind is 19 knots at 230 degrees. Goodness me. I'll have a look at the windsock shortly. But yeah, quite a strong wind today. And it's also not the warmest, unfortunately. Off that Jetstar goes. Fiji Airways A330-200 only 3 minutes. Delta A350 on the radar as well. So those are two movements that we do look forward to. Jetstar there to Christchurch, Jetstar flight 233, and now NFB coming in from Tauranga with my dad on board. Air New Zealand Q300. New Zealand flight 824, is it? 8244. Not too many smooth landings now. There were quite a few smooth landings this morning, but the wind's picked up now. Looks like we've got another Jetstar A320 heading out too. This one is off to Dunedin. Jetstar flight 285. Not too sure where Kevin is. I assume he's in the terminal. He might be having a 3-course lunch. Air Chatham's. Oh yeah, he's back. Got it. Air Chatham's Saab 340. Where's it gone? Oh, I've lost it. It's over there. Up, up and away. Next on the list should be our Fiji A330, is it? Nope, it's a Barrier Air Caravan. Another one. How's this going? Oh, that's real smooth, that landing. Oh, not quite. Very nose up. Holding it, riding the nose up all the way to the end. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And, oh, it's still up. Down it goes. Goodness me. Brings the nose wheel down on the taxiway. What a sight that was. You think that guy's actually an ex-Air Force pilot or something, flying the fighter jets. Just keep it up the whole way down. Doug Whitcomb's just said that our Qantas Streamline is actually just the normal livery. That's unfortunate, because the last two Qantas New York flights are actually the Yam Dreaming and then the 100 Years is currently flying from New York to Auckland. It'll get in tomorrow morning. Off goes that A320 to Wellington, New Zealand 429. A good old dashy now on the runway. Off to Whangarei. Off it goes, climbing away. Ah, here we are. Fiji Airways now, coming in from Nandi. Which will then be followed by the departure of our little Nixon. Come on. The A330 button machine. Show them how it's done. Oh, what a landing. The Airbus A330 200 from Fiji Airways. I think it's the 200. I hope it's the 200 because I've said it's the 200. Looks like a 200 to me. It is. DQFJV is the registration of that one. Qantas 737 now, QF144 to Sydney, taxiing out. Our little Nextant CKNXJ, little medevac jet taking off now. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no, my battery's gone. That's a bummer. My battery's just died. That's alright, I've brought backup. It's in my pocket. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll actually try this instant replay again in the meantime. No, false alarm, nothing actually recorded. Okay, so give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back.
Melbourne actually said, I know you're busy right now, Melbourne
How's that? And we're back. Qantas 144 to Sydney. I will just go ahead and chuck my main camera onto charge.
How long is Malaysian Airlines out? I think it might be. We're just going to Bermuda and go down a bit. What are those two coming in? Oh wait, there might be one coming in into Auckland. What's that one?
What is the little one?
Not Auckland, there's two coming in. Sydney, Auckland. No. What is that? Melbourne, Auckland. Sorry.
So unfortunately this camera doesn't have a clean HDMI output, so you will see a couple of the settings pop up on the screen every now and then. I'm just going to change my focus. Unfortunately not ideal. Little Dash 8 coming in there. This one is from Taupo. Saw it depart earlier. And an ATR heading off there. Ooh. Another hairy landing from Jetstar there. Looks like we've got the GCH Challenger 604 coming back out. CKJCJ is the registration of that one. GRF picture is unfortunately smaller because it is a different camera. I've got the other one on charge, but unfortunately I cannot have it charging and turned on at the same time unless I plug it into like a wall outlet. JQ201 from Sydney, that one was. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, we've got the GCH 604 and what else have we got? Air New Zealand Auckland to Christchurch is pushed back as well. Also got an A321neo coming in from Melbourne. This will be a nice little rocket. Wow. Off that goes. Yeah, this one lasts for about 2 hours on my camera when it's fully charged. But yeah, a bit annoying that you can't actually have it plugged in and charged and, you know, turned on at the same time if I plug it into one of these. No action in the meantime. We've got a A321neo turning base. It'll be about 5 minutes away. And then also a Q300 from Palmerston North. Oh, Doug saying that ATR was headed to Nelson is NZ5077. All of a sudden it's real quiet. Got a little vehicle on the runway now. Searching for debris, I assume. If I zoom in there. Very shortly we'll start getting all the flights to Sydney, and well, you know, all the Aussie flights will start coming back in, all the early morning ones. Starting with a Air New Zealand A321neo from Melbourne. The aircraft is Zulu Kilo November Bravo. He's operating New Zealand 120. There you go, Doug Whitcomb's just put all the information in the chat, thank you. And looks like we have our A320 now taxiing out off to Christchurch, I believe. I'll do this now. I'll try and make the picture a bit bigger for you guys. Just stretch it out a bit. There we are. So that should hopefully be a little bit easier to see. All Blacks Dashi pushing for Gisborne. Now 15 minutes behind schedule. Oh. It's been doing Whangarei and Kirikiri this morning, so now it's heading off to Gisborne. So that'll be nice to see. Quite quite a regular appearance on today's streams.
No, they just said come back today.
Come back today. It might not even be on today. Who knows?
Cancelled flights in Wellington.
Yeah, I got no. Well,
Can just see our A321 Neo on finals. This A320 might have to wait for it, which it is by the looks of things. Here's our all black Q300. Just hiding behind the buildings. There it is. Can just see it. Playing a bit of hide and seek.
no. Well, I've got a.
The classic country hat.
It's just a heli style hat.
I always see you.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a.
He always
There's
wears
some
that hat.
merchandise on there.
Yeah, I won't get a. It's a hoodie,
Yeah,
isn't
that's.
it?
Yeah, you can get one of these with the lettering.
NEM.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice to meet you in
Yeah.
person, Kenneth.
Got your moderator. Yeah.
And NNB now.
Moderating today very much, is he?
It's taking off, yeah.
Yeah, a day off. If we come to Wellington, we'll be sure to say hi. Your stream. No, I can just ask him in the
He's got QC looks after him.
QC. QC's very nice. But QC,
the guy who,
QC has
Avocado.
their,
Oh, yeah.
QC has their own channel too.
yeah, QC plays. QC cat
He's got
plays.
his own stream.
There we are.
Oh, well, look, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Nice to meet you. And next time you come up here, hopefully sometime later this year, next year, who knows.
Plenty of hairy landings.
Yeah, just I'll go ahead and we'll come and say hi. If it's not a weekend.
Yeah. Fine. Make it a Sunday.
The normal stream though, so
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Okay, mate. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
See you guys.
I'll tune into your stream later today.
Tune into the stream. Tune in now. Tune in now on your way home.
In the car.
Yeah,
I'll subscribe to your YouTube channel.
you should. Yeah, just like all you viewers should be subscribed. Okay, I'm watching you guys. You all better be subscribed.
You stalk people, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I am known for stalking people who are not subscribed. So
Track them down.
yeah, exactly. If you don't want that to happen, then you better subscribe. I think this is our Christchurch A320. Which better get a move on because there's a Q300 just behind it. From Palmerston North. Off it goes.
I realised it was dashy time instead.
So got one landing and one taking off. NEM's holding short. And NED is coming in. Do miss those teal tail dashies. Oops. That was a smooth landing. The old Q300s handled the landing better than the A321. NEM now, there we are. On 23 left, heading to Gisborne. Here we go. Our favourite little dashie. And up it goes. Hopefully we'll see it a little bit later as it comes back from Gisborne. Assuming it's actually coming back and not then heading down to Wellington. QC Cat, definitely a fan of those Q300s, eh? Especially NEM. Here we are, NED, after its flight from Palmerston North. Alright. Must be time for some jets, surely. What have we got on the flight radar? Got a Jetstar A320 coming in from the Gold Coast. Is our next arrival by the looks of things. It's a bit quiet around 2 o'clock, it does seem. And we've also got an A320 headed to Queenstown, another Jetstar one. It will be pushing back any moment now. Air Cullen as well is taxiing out, headed to Namur. And where's this one going? He's a bit lost. Not showing up on the on flight radar. This one. Any A by the looks of things. Anyone know what this dash is doing? Oh, that's alright. I've got spare batteries for this camera. I'll be 2 seconds. QC Cat says he's looking for the nest. Well, yeah, he's going the wrong way. Although it looks like it's actually turning around down there. So it might be doing some engine testing or something. Just been in maintenance. The registration, I can't see it at the moment, but I believe it was November Echo Alpha. just taxiing at the second. It's still heading down towards the international terminal now. So the only thing I can think of is that it's going down the end to do some engine testing. That's my thought. Okay, I've got a full battery. I'm just about to plug it back in. Two more seconds. And here we go. We're back. We've got Air Jetstream now taxiing out down here. And our little dashie, we spin right round there, all the way down the other end of the field. It's not showing up on the tracker though. And oh, Air Jetstream's coming right past on this close taxiway. Oh, hello. There you go, my dad's just shown up. We've got our Jetstar A320 coming in from the Gold Coast, just on final approach now. Jetstar flight 131. That was an alright landing. Definitely seen worse today. Yes. And now Air Jetstream, Airbus A320neo off to Noumea, lining up on 23 left. Probably my one of my all-time favourite liveries. Here it goes.
Once a week they sort of go out and cruise for a few hours, with the channel goes out. Oh, good God, that's good.
Real early takeoff. Goodness me.
Back into it. We might just get at Eddie's wagons. Yeah. Typically, quite heavy for Wellington. Also takes airplanes in for cars like Qantas.
Must be a real light passenger load on that A320. Now I've got a nice little dashy. Doug Whitcomb saying that won't be NEA. NEA is flying from Christchurch. Is it from Christchurch to Invercargill or the other way around? Well, it definitely won't be NEA then, but not too sure what it's doing. Just down on that little holding point down the end of 23 left, or the start of runway 5 right. Not too much happening at the moment. Looks like Air Canada will be pushing back shortly. And we've got an Air New Zealand Dreamliner to Melbourne as well, just pushed back. Just on final approach now, I've got an ATR from Napier. Oh, we've got the Qantas Flight 3, the Dreamliner, coming in very shortly. Oh, sorry about that. Here we are, ATR. Super smooth landing. Well done. Yeah. Air NZ 320 from Christchurch soon. Yeah, Carl and Davies, Qantas Streamliner from Sydney in a few minutes. Thank you very much. I'll definitely be looking forward to that. Where is it? Just about over. Just about here. Vlogs W Frankie, finally an Auckland streamer. Yeah, well I'm actually from Taronga, so not doing too many Auckland streams, and I've got Kevin here from Wellington Flights Live. We're doing a bit of streaming throughout the day. And having good fun in the cold up here. Off that ATR goes. That ATR's off to Taronga, and we've got one now coming in from Nelson. Right out there. There it is. Ooh, bit of a bouncier one there from the Nelson ATR. All of a sudden it's rush hour again. We've got an Air New Zealand 787 here, and Air Canada taxiing out now just down the end. Air New Zealand is off to Melbourne and Air Canada off to Vancouver. But before that we have another ATR coming in from Palmerston North. Here we are, there's the Melbourne Dreamliner. Just taxiing past us here at the domestic car park. Carl and Davies, what time will Kevin end the 3 p.m. stream? I'm not sure. That one will be a bit of a longer one. We'll probably go for about three hours at least. and then I might take over for the last little night shift during golden hour. So stay tuned for those streams. Doug Whitcomb saying the Air Canada and the Trash Panda look. Gee, that's a bit harsh. It's I quite like that 787 livery, the Air Canada one with the mask. Hang on, just spin around here. Look how sleek that looks. That you can't call that a Trash Panda. Such a nice modern livery. So we've got the Air New Zealand Dreamliner down the end. We've got Air Canada Dreamliner taxiing out. And we've got an Air New Zealand 320 coming in from Christchurch, followed by an A321neo from Brisbane. Qantas Dreamliner is about 10 minutes out. Michael Connell came across this live show by accident after watching LA Flights live. Great to see some NZ live streaming. Yeah, it's real good to see some, especially in Auckland, because there's not really any streaming happening in Auckland. Of course, we've got Kevin every Sunday down in Wellington if you want to watch that. But today we are up in Auckland doing a bit of a collaboration, trying to give you guys a bit of content to watch all day long till about 7:30, 8 o'clock. A320 now coming in from Christchurch, ZKOXM. Super smooth, well done. Not sure what the winds are right at the moment, but they're not light. Double Dreamliner down the end. In New Zealand lining up to Melbourne. Carlwyn Davies, thanks for the updates on the aircraft coming in and going out. Doug Whitcomb saying the Trash Panda raccoon look. At least you do like it, because yeah, there can't be too many people that don't like it. Air New Zealand now to Melbourne. Off it goes. Real slow climb there. Next up we have our Air Canada friends, but oh no, before that we've got an A321neo coming in. Those A321s haven't been having too much fun in the crosswind today. Been some real hairy landings. Okay, Air Canada's now all lined up. I'll see you in however many days. Air Canada now off to Vancouver. Oops.
Awesome. You lose it quickly, don't you? With
Oh yeah, that beam.
thing. Wow.
It's alright, it'll poke out here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Found it.
Just a little tiny bit. No.
It's gone.
Yes.
I think we'll stay streaming till the Qantas Dreamliner comes in. Then we'll hand it back over to Kevin. Our Dreamliner is about 5 minutes away now, on base for runway 23 left. Coming in now from New Plymouth is an ATR 72-600, Mike Victor Foxtrot. Just because I know all you guys like some props, especially QC Cats if you're still watching. Yeah, that's probably the smoothest ATR landing I've seen all day.
Alright. So nice to
I'll get to the chat real quickly.
Go home and watch your stream. When does that start? When are you going to start your
it's about 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Carwyn Davies saying you have fly Air New Zealand next year in April to Wellington from Christchurch. Tickets are booked. Oh well, that'll be very exciting.
How I go, but
Hopefully you'll be able to see Wellington Flights live there. Mark Johnstone saying hi.
so we'll see how we go, but
Julio Montero, great show, greetings from Costa Rica. Oh wow, thank you for joining us. Doug Whitcomb saying the Dash 8 was likely NES. Both of its sectors were cancelled. Oh, so that was probably engine issues then. That's my guess. Is it? Can't quite see from here. It's actually just coming back from the other end of the runway now. Mark Johnston, what runway are they using? That using runway 23 left now, landing from the west. We're landing from the east. Sorry, taking off to the west. Vinny Banks, nice bro. Cheers for the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Carwyn Davies, 19 degrees in Christchurch at the moment. Oh well, that's a bit warmer than here, I think. yeah, 16 degrees according to the weather overlay. Michael Connell, have you on the big screen and sealed in to watch? The afternoon just got better with NZ Stream. Liked and subscribed for future streams. Oh, thank you so much. We'll keep streaming till the Dreamliner comes in, then pass you over to Kevin from Wellington Flights Live if you haven't subscribed already. He'll keep you going, and then I might come back a bit later on. Jetstar 320 now. Bringing it down hot on 23 left. I'll see you later.
Well, our visitors have left.
Yeah. It's got quiet all of a sudden. That's what we got in the chat. Jetstar and final from Queenstown, right? That was that one. Followed by the Qantas Dreamliner from Australia. Mark Johnstone was that a 72 or a 42. All Air New Zealand's ATR aircraft are the 72-600 variant. Lee, hello Auckland. Just came across the stream. Greetings from Rochester. Apologies if I said that wrong. New York State, USA. 8:45 p.m. Saturday. Well, welcome to tomorrow, and hope you're enjoying the stream. All these two A320s now on the runway. Oh, sorry, holding short for our little Qantas Boeing 787, which is now on finals for runway 23 left. This will be our last movement for the stream before we pass you on over to Kevin from Wellington Flights Live, who will continue the stream. Here it is now. QF3 from Sydney to Auckland, which will then go on to New York later tonight. And welcome to Auckland, Qantas. VHZNH. Thank you, Doug. As it vacates now, we'll wrap up the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. One quick look at the chat. Vlogs W Frankie, while I was watching the stream, the Air Canada Dreamliner flew over you, made your day. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll hand you over to Kevin from Wellington Flights Live, who will start streaming very shortly. Cheers, guys.